The first bully I'd like to talk to you about was a boy named Scott. Scott had ugly teeth and stupid hair, and he bullied me constantly. Even when Scott wasn't being mean, he would continue being ruthlessly ugly, never giving me a break from having to look at him. And this all boiled over till one day at recess, Scott said that Naruto was gay and that he and Sasuke would touch penises, and I'm not homophobic, it wouldn't upset me if he was gay. It was the disrespect towards Naruto that made me angry, so I punched Scott as hard as I could. In one mighty blow, I depleted all of Scott's hit points, and I couldn't imagine how proud Naruto would have been of me for hurting Scott and defending his honor like that. Now, if we had to turn this into a modern power scaling, I don't think Scott would fare much better because I'm stronger than I was as a child, and I've been taking a lot of supplements since then. Now, if you were to take a back-to-back comparison of our stats, including things like strength, speed, power, might, wit, wrath, and compare them, you would see mine are already much higher. But then you take into account things like supplement boosts from someone eating supplements, then my stats are much higher than Scott's, and it would be a no-diff victory. The next bully I'd like to talk to you about is a bully named Tim. Now, out of all my bullies, Tim had by far the highest battle power. He was incredibly tall, strong, muscular, athletic, and even taught martial arts by his father. Tim also was held back a year, so he had 365 extra days of puberty compared to everyone else, and he bullied every single guy in our class, not just me. Oh yes, Tim. You were very strong, weren't you? Very, very mighty and terrifying. But now I'm certain I would beat you in a fight, Tim, because you're dead. Yep. Tim died of asthma. His own lungs killed him. How foolish. Now, if you were to have me fight Tim, I'm certain I would win in a fight against his ugly and stupid bones, proving that I'm better than him and he deserved to die. Now, we could compare our stats back to back just to be efficient in the power scaling, taking in any debuffs any of us may have, like asthma or being dead, and we can see that it would once again be a no-diff victory for me, Louis. Lastly, I'd like to tell you about a bully I had named Josh. Every single time I would see Josh, he would be very rude to me, and I hated him. But nowadays, he's actually very nice. He's very apologetic, and he's gone on to have children. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that about him. I appreciate how stupid he is. Because when he was being loved by a family, like a bitch, I was in the dark, alone, thinking about war. I have strength, I have solitude, and hatred. All you have is loved ones, Josh, and I can use those against you. Glue knives to his children and throw them off of the Aldi. Josh will then stab himself to catch them. Many other plans like that reside in my mind. And you may be saying, oh, well that's mean, he's a father and he's nice now. Yes, well he should have thought about that 15 years ago before being rude to me. Now if you were to take a look at our stats, you'll notice right out the gate that my power, strength, and wrath dominate his, and my speed is just barely higher too. Meaning that I'd more than likely no-diff Josh as well. Now, the reason for this is Josh has wasted a lot of his time being a husband and father, when he could have been working out and gambling like me. So that's why I would no-diff Josh, and in the end, all stats and resources included, I would easily win.